Shalom. Call Halayim La Yahweh Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Rachak Wadash. Double honors unto our apostles and elders of great millstone that rule well. Much peace and blessings to all you sons of Aki, my that's pushing this 100% truth with all sincerity, faith, with charity. This is your brother Ash from the Great Millstone, Miami, Canada, coming back with another quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham Yahawashi. And I just want to say a few words on this video that you see right here before you. All right, you see the title, and you see the image of what you see. Okay, and I started to watch this video, to be honest, and 2 seconds in, I just cut it off. I couldn't go through it. You got a so-called transformer. You know, we call them transformers, but you know what they call themselves, all right? And so-called breaking down the scriptures, having Bible studies, supposedly going into Genesis, the 9th chapter. And this is just too much, man. This is too much. These motherfuckers are going too far. And this is how we know, without a shadow of a doubt, that we are very close to the hour of judgment. Very close to the time of all hell breaking loose, and the Most High Yahweh through His Son Yahweh Shai pouring out wrath that this earth has never seen. Okay, and it's a spiritual that this motherfucker was going into Genesis the 9th chapter with Noah, man. And what did Yahweh Shai say? That it's gonna be like the days of Noah. When the Son of Man comes, it's gonna be like the days of Noah on the earth. Man gonna be eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage. So this is all spiritual. Okay, but like I said, I don't know exactly what they said. You know, if your brothers could watch this, that cool. I can't sit through this shit, man. That's the title and the picture. It's enough for me. Okay, but just gonna get a couple scriptures. All right, first scripture I have, this is Psalms chapter 119 and verse 126. It is time for thee, Yahweh, to work. It is time for thee, Yahweh, to work, for they have made void thy law. Okay, so we know that it's time for Yahweh Basham Yahushai to work, and what he's gonna work. As a matter of fact, let me couple that scripture, precept that with this. Is Isaiah chapter 28 and verse 21. For Yahweh shall rise up as in Mount Perazim. He shall be wroth as in the valley of Gibeon. Right, and that's how the Lord is going to be. He's coming back very angry, right? That he may do his work, his strange work, and bring to pass his act, his strange act. And what that strange act going to be? The destruction that he's going to bring upon Babylon the Great and throughout the four corners of the earth. The Most High is going to make America, the so-called United States of America, a wasteland from sea to shining sea, at the cusp of World War III via the nuclear missiles from Russia, China, North Korea, Iran, and even NATO and the EU, the European nations. The beast shall hate the whore. Okay? And you're going to have concentrated fire coming down from the so-called UFOs, the chariots, which have been making more and more appearances on the earth, especially at different events that these heathens have been having, right? The Lord is actually visiting this place. That's another sign that we're getting ready to get up out of here. And it's going to be very strange. It's going to be it's because the Lord is going to do something that he's never done before. Okay, you have the sign of the rainbow that the Lord showed, to Noah as a sign that he wouldn't flood the earth no more. To this day, it's still a memorial. And these motherfuckers took it and tried to make it something about them. Well, spiritually, it is about them, because that's why the Lord flooded the earth, because he had that type of shit going on. But this time, he's going to destroy the earth with fire, which is where the word, F-A-G-G-O-T, that means bundle of sticks. This is what you take to prepare fires, and that's what the Lord is going to do to these people. All right? Pride Well, pride goeth before destruction, and the mighty spirit before a fall. Many great miseries shall be done to them that dwell in the latter times, for they have walked in great pride. For pride is the beginning of sin. Okay, or the beginning of one which turneth from his maker, and he that hath it will pour out abomination. That's what you witnessing on the earth. Okay, Isaiah 28:22. Now therefore be ye not mockers, lest your bands be made strong, for I have heard from Yahweh of hosts a consumption even determined upon the whole earth. All right, the Lord's gonna be make this whole earth shake to and fro like a drunkard very soon. All right, it's time for the Lord to work. Back in Psalms 119 and 126, I read it again. It is time for thee, Yahweh, to work, for they have made void thy law. All right, now when you go into this word void, all right, when you go into this word void, it says parar, right? It says to break, frustrate, to break, violate. You got a goddamn transformer on a pulpit claiming to be breaking down the book of Genesis, man. They violating, man. They violating. They going too far. This shit is frustrating as hell. And it says to break, shatter. That's what it needs to happen to their skulls. To be cracked through, to split. That's what needs to be happen to these motherfuckers, man. You can't help but to get frustrated. Because they frustrating the law of Yahweh Bashem Yoshai. They violating. No fear of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to be that way. That's wicked in itself. But you gonna call yourself to be breaking down the scriptures? You asking for destruction. Now you got this nigga G-Man. Motherfucking G-Man. Bugging the hell out. He's finished, man. Man, a lot of scoffers and scorers getting ready to be put down. Okay? I finish off with this. Joel chapter 3 and 13. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get you down, for the press is full. The fats overflow, for the wickedness is great. Right, man, the sins is reached into heaven. It's time for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai to reap. Judgment day, the grim reaper is coming. Yahweh Shai, right? Coming to put a lot of motherfuckers down. The scriptures say the blood is going to be up to the horse's bridle. All right? He's going to tread the wine press. He tread up the wine press. Matter of fact, let me get that. So I'll close out with that. Revelation 19 and 15. Oh, I gotta start up. Damn. Revelation 19 and 11. And I saw a heaven open, and behold, a white horse. And he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True. And in righteousness does he judge and make war. Talking about Yahushua. He's coming back with the holy hosts. All right, in the fathership. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the word of the Most High. And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that with it he should smite the nations, and he shall rule them with the rod of iron. And he treadeth the winepress of the fierceness of the wrath of the Almighty power. And he hath on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. And with that, Shalom.